Candace Hall, pronouns she, her, hers. I am currently the academic program coordinator at Washington University in St. Louis, also in my final phase of my doctoral program at Maryville University in St. Louis in the higher education leadership program.
Kanagala, I use he, him pronouns. I am an associate professor of higher education in student affairs at Salem State University in Salem, Mass.
To stay connected and to communicate, to first set expectations of what that connectivity will look like for that pairing. So does it look like us emailing each other at least once a month? Does it look like us having a conference call once a month? Or if they're in the same city, like meeting up once a month? Like, what does that look like for them?
And for the mentors, I think about follow through with what you promised to do.
Yeah.
Because, you know, as a young emerging scholar, somebody's coming to you and is being vulnerable and asking for support. And I can get bogged down with everything that's going on in my life. And if I'm not being genuine with the support that I promised to give, then that is the experience that the student is going to have. You know, I've talked about academic work, you know, relationship between the protege and their academic, you know, faculty advisor on their college campus, politics within the department, you know, job search, life work balance, you know, depending on what they've been doing, things that they could get involved with, how to get involved with ASHE, who to get, you know, network with ASHE.
And we also talked about early on when we first met, she asked if I would want to write with her. And I was like, yes, of course. And so we mapped out what that looked like and then made a plan. Yeah, so like I said, we talked about a range of topics. I'm not sure which one's my favorite, but I like that I felt supported like overall and not just like she was supporting me through like the academic stuff. But I felt like she like holistically supported me as a person, which helped me to be like a better academic, if that makes sense.
Like personal stuff comes up and you really don't know how to, you know, how to engage with your advisor on campus with some of that personal stuff, because if that faculty is, you know, believes in this detached way of engagement, or is, you know, there's boundaries, right? Like people set boundaries, and in this case it's more of an informal connection between me and the protege. So there are times when we've had opportunities to talk about personal life that is very deep and meaningful, and it's relational. And then helping the mentee understand why the faculty might not want to engage in that, right? Or giving them, or having the conversation as to how do you then approach your advisor to make it a little bit more of a personal connection.
Given your time in mentoring relationships, you know, those that have gone well, those that have not gone as well, what one lesson would you like to share that you've learned that you feel has been the most important to sustaining an effective mentoring relationship?
I feel like the number one factor in relationship, no matter what kind of relationship it is communication, because you can't help what you don't know. And you can't expect a mentor to fulfill a need or to support you in a way that you have not communicated with them.
To believe in the sacredness of the mentor-protege relationship and the potential that it has, and to not take it as just another kind of networking, you know, because we go to conferences, we pass out business cards, and they still, I don't know if the business card thing is still relevant, because I had a master's student tell me that business cards are not relevant anymore.
I still use them.
I feel dated. But you know, like, not to take it in that way, that this is CEP setting this up in a very intentional way of matching a mentor with a protege and a protege with a mentor, and that there's sacredness to that whole process. And how do you then believe in it to actually take advantage of that sacredness, right?